different sizes and shapes, and the big ones, the ones that whited out my eyes, were actually the most comfortable of all of them.
I was concerned for Linda. I think we all were kind of concerned because she was young.
It wasn't until I worked on The Exorcist in 1972, I guess it was, that there was even a call for the kind of change on camera that was required.
The Exorcist tells the story of a young girl named Regan who is possessed by the devil. The lead role was given to an unknown actress named Linda Blair.
Really, the hardest thing on The Exorcist was arriving at Linda Blair's Regan demon makeup. I did a series of about 5 or 6 different makeups on her with appliances. First, just to see if I could make her look mean. I mean, this sweet little, you know, apple-cheeked girl.
The testing process, seen in these rare camera tests, went on for weeks. Blair and her photo double, Eileen Dietz, gamely endured more than 5 hours per day in the makeup chair.
Some of them were overdone at first. Finally, we arrived at something that looked like it was workable, and I perfected it.
But Blair's makeup was only the beginning. The film required an incredible number of special rigs and mechanical devices to achieve such demonic effects as Regan's vacant eyes, serpentine tongue, and unforgettable projectile vomiting.
Eventually, I worked out a way of molding flat tubes out of heat-forming plastic that could be connected with a kind of a pipe that went through the mouth. A partial mask was fitted over to conceal it and to make her look like the Regan demon, and the rest of the makeup was conformed to that. Then the special effects man could pump pea soup right through this thing, and it would spray out at the camera or whatever.
Perhaps the most shocking image in the film occurs when Regan's head rotates a full 360 degrees during a violent satanic rage. To accomplish the effect, Smith designed and built a life-size dummy of Linda Blair, complete with rotating head. Smith first cast a Linda Blair dummy in foam latex. Working with special effects man Marcel Vercouter, he then configured the dummy's rotating head and animated the face with radio-controlled eyes.
Be gone! In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit!
The resulting effect left no doubt in the minds of movie audiences that young Regan was not alone inside her body.
Father, and the Holy Spirit! Damien!
No, operator, I've given you the number 4 times. What do you do, take an illiteracy test to get that job, for Christ's sakes? No, don't tell me to be calm,
Something
goddammit!
almost beyond comprehension is happening to a girl on this street, in this house, and a man has been sent for as a last resort. This man is the Exorcist.
I didn't understand what masturbation was at that age. So I didn't understand, you know, there was a box and a sponge and Karo syrup with red food coloring. And that was between my legs. So I just had to put the cross into the box. That's all I was doing. I had no idea what it was until later.
Do you know what she did? Your canting daughter?
Jesus, fuck you! Jesus, fuck you! Fuck you!
Completely strapped in, and I had her.
It was actually manually pumped by some big man on the other side of the wall.
I could throw her up and back, and I had her.
And the lacing came loose while I was being thrown, and so as I went forward, the piece was coming back. So it was a constant. And the dialogue was, please make it stop, it hurts, it burns, whatever.
She started screaming.
I didn't know what to do.
Mother, please! What's happening? Stop! It's burning! It's burning!
There's something, Doctor. Please help her.
Please, Mother! We'll make it stop! He's trying to kill you!
What she went through was remarkable.
Eileen Dietz was about 25 or 26 years old. She was the same size as Linda, who was 12. There are a couple of shots that we did with Eileen Dietz where, like, she backhands the doctor and knocks him across the room and we're behind her. Obviously, Eileen's blow was much more powerful and believable. In the scene where she's masturbating with a crucifix, when the crucifix goes into the crotch area, that's Eileen Dietz.